Bueno, sí.
Hola mi gente, this is Gamalier, Sturgis broker Realtor with Sturgis Realty Group.
And I'm Alan Rios. I'm the Realtor with Sturgis Realty Group right here in Metro Atlanta. Thank you for watching.
And today, Alan, we have a great topic. We're going to talk directly to sellers. Do you have a house that you're thinking about putting in the market? Or maybe you have a house that you were not able to sell that was expired? Or maybe it's a house that's been in the market for too long. This is a strategy that you could actually use to get your home sold faster.
Yeah, and what we're going to be talking about today is what's known as an interest rate buy down. So basically, this is a tool or program that we can use to help incentivize buyers to come and look at your house and put an offer in.
And how do we use this loan? What are the benefits? Well, one of the big benefits is that you're offering your home and giving a discount, an interest rate to the buyer when they buy in the first 2 years. For example, this particular samples we're going to show you a house that is worth $300,000, and normally right now with interest rate as we date of this video we're looking at 7%. We're putting down 5%. The payment roughly is around $1,896, and this is bank payment only, does not include taxes of insurance.
All right, so let's introduce the tool now, Gamalier. This is known as the 2x1 buy down. So now we're reducing that interest rate from 7 to 5%. In this example here, right? Buyer's still putting 5% down on this $300,000 house. Their monthly mortgage payment is going to be $1,530.
Wow.
That is $366 cheaper if they would have gone with the 7% interest rate. And their yearly savings, get this, $4,392.
Big incentive for buyer.
Oh yeah.
And obviously that's for the first year, which we're looking at 5%. As the interest rate. Now we go to the second year, which will go up to 6% because I go up 1% every year until it goes to a normal, which is at 7%. The second year, we're looking at 6%, and the payment at that is $1,709, which is a total saving monthly of $187. And a total saving a yearly at $2,244.
Impressive.
Which makes it a total saving for the buyer of $6,636 they save within those 2 years.
That is pretty impressive. Yes. So you're offering the buyer a 2% reduction the first year, as we mentioned, and then a 1% reduction the second year before the rates go back to where they were locked in at 7%. Now, the incentive here is for that particular buyer when they purchase that house, they have that chance to refinance.
Yes.
You know, if the rates end up dropping, say, to maybe 5%, that gives them the option now to lock in and keep that rate permanent.
Yes, definitely, Alan. And obviously, the reason why we talk about this program, because every buyer nowadays worry about interest rate being too high, payments being too high. So this is an incentive that you offer the buyer to be able to get in and buy your home and give them a little benefit. But the big question is, how much does it cost the seller?
Yeah, so the 2x1 buy down in this example will cost you around 2 to 2.25% of the purchase price, right? So this is a way for the seller to subsidize the interest costs for the first 2 years. And that's a big benefit for the buyer because, as Gamalier mentioned, with interest rates being relatively high and house prices continue to rise, monthly mortgage payments rise as well. So this kind of dampens it a little bit there for them, at least initially, and then the prices gradually increase as we go into the third year.
And let's say too, we're talking about the benefits to the buyer, but what are the benefits to the seller? Well, you could sell your house faster. And obviously if it's a home that's been in the market for a while, you don't have to reduce. You can actually implement this program and get a bigger buyer pool by having this type of program available. And obviously also help you sell the house for more too, because this is, if you're thinking about putting the house in the market and you create some competition and show this incentive, you may have multiple offer situation too.
Or if your house has expired, that's another option that you can use, and we can kind of come in there and get your house back on the market. Obviously, use this tool to your advantage and incentivize that buyer to come in and take a look at your home and put an offer in.
The good thing about Sturgis Realty Group, we think outside the box. We have a lot of different tools available to make sure we get the best marketing plan available when it comes to selling a house and get some more money in your pocket. But most important, we offer the best experience in real estate.
That's right. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hopefully we answered all your questions on the topic of the temporary interest rate buy down. If you have any questions, leave them below the video. We'll talk to you next time.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Bueno, sí.